Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today, as it is amazingly already the last day of March, I will be doing my monthly thoughts recap video. I know I usually live stream these, but honestly, I just got my ring light in today and I just had to use it. Yeah, that's literally the only reason, but unless something really horrible happens, I will not be editing this video. I will just be popping it out, so just like all my other videos for you guys. Once again, I'm using my new notebook with my list of stuff that happened this month. It's kind of been a weird month, definitely not like as positive as all my other months, even though I know March is usually my favorite month because of my birthday, but the whole COVID-19 has really put a damper on everything. And even though, you know, I'm trying to keep things in perspective, like I know I'm so grateful and lucky to be able to come home to my family and my parents and everything. But it is a really big adaptation and change from, you know, what I was expecting to be happening. So I've been trying to just like be okay with the fact that things aren't really okay right now. But I did still try to think of my highlights and to think of all the things like that I was motivated to do because of this, to try to think of some positives. I don't always think I'm the most positive of people, but I do really try. So we'll see how it pays off. The beginning of my month was really good though, so I'm very like lucky and blessed about that. I spent the whole first, part of March, my spring break was in Wisconsin, and I hope to make that vlog. Honestly, I've been like down about it just because of everything that happened afterward, but I am feeling a bit more like cheery, so maybe I will take a look. But I did so much stuff in Wisconsin. Aside from just seeing so many of my relatives, which was amazing. I can't believe how many of them like took the time to see me and my mom. But, I went to work with my older sister Rachel, and that was really cool. I'd been there already, but it was fun, and it's cool to see her rocking it in her element. Shout out to you if you're watching, Rachel. I finally saw Parasite at this really cool theater, which blew my mind. It also blew my mind that we were the only 3 people in the theater, but, how it be. Went to the art museum. I am a sucker for a museum or a zoo. So, we gotta make that time. And my uncle had never been, and he said we could, go anywhere we wanted with him, basically. And he was like, I've never been to the art museum. So my mom and I jumped on that real quick. Then, of course, I turned 20, which honestly, it already feels so long ago that my birthday happened. I also feel like totally the same. I feel like I'm not... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that yawn came from. I'm 20 years old and it's 9:20 and I'm yawning because I'm tired. Because the older I get, the more tired I am. That's just how it is. I don't know how I'm gonna deal when I'm like 30. I'm already so tired. I don't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, I don't really feel any different. Definitely still, I don't really feel like I'm not a teenager anymore, especially now that I'm back home living with my parents, in my bunk bed with my sister. It's all very not 20s vibes. Let's see. And then went dress shopping for formal, which is now not happening, and some relatives' weddings, which will hopefully still be happening at some point. One of them has been postponed, but it has not been canceled. Definitely just like a lot of life things, really up in the air right now. I am really lucky though, because my parents, for me and my twin's birthday, took us to see the play That Goes Wrong, which was, I don't even have the words to describe how funny that show was. I was dying. We were all, I'm gonna yawn again. And I said I wasn't editing this. But it was so funny. We were, oh my god, I can't even describe how much joy there was in the audience watching all these things go horribly wrong on the set. Because we know they were supposed to go wrong, but yet it was still so good and the actors were really great. Sometimes I feel like people think like off-Broadway shows aren't as good, but they are still phenomenal. You have to be talented to make it anywhere. So I feel like people dismiss off-Broadway, but like they really shouldn't. It's really top-notch, honestly. Then things started going downhill pretty much after that. Nicole did visit me at school for a couple days, which was really fun. We went like on a whole walk into Old City and Penn's Landing. I took her with me to some classes. Some of my teachers liked her. Things were going great. And then it was just like the end of that same week that Temple closed, started closing the campus and moving to online classes. And then I went home that Sunday, and I have been home since then, and it's been weird. Online classes, it's been a kind of rough transition. Some of my teachers are struggling with the technology, other times just like students are struggling. It's just like a weird time, and some of my classes and projects, things aren't like going so normally. So it's the last couple of weeks have really been just weird. There's really no other way to say it other than weird. I'm hoping that as we kind of continue with the online classes into April, things will be a little smoother, but there's no guarantees, unfortunately. As far as movies go that I've seen, I obviously saw Parasite. I finally saw Frozen 2. It was good. It was not great, but like some of the shots were gorgeous, and it made me sad that all of the shots weren't gorgeous. But it was definitely something I was like, okay, I had to see this, and now I've seen it, so I can not think about it anymore. I had to watch this movie called Sherman's March for class and for videography, and it's like a long documentary. I saw it on YouTube, but it was pretty funny. It was about this guy who is going to be tracing Sherman's March with his girlfriend, but then they break up, and then he like goes through the South, and he like thinks about his past relationships with women and like why he's still single, basically. I thought it was very entertaining. One of the guys in my class thought he was really dismissive. I didn't think he was. I think he was just like sarcastic and making jokes. So I guess it's kind of a mystery. We'll never really know who was right, or if it's just an opinion and just like based off what kind of personalities you vibe with or not. But it was interesting. And then I also finally got to see Jaws and Knives Out. It was like a big movie month for me, come to think of it. I already read the script for Knives Out, so I was pretty excited to watch the movie, and it did not disappoint. I mean, okay, my sister just came in, but I already said I wasn't going to edit this because I'm pretending it's live, so wow. It's just not my day, but yes, anyways, Knives Out, really good movie. Really like the color. I should have been talking about Jaws just then. I thought about it, but I thought, no, I'll talk about Jaws second. But yeah, Jaws was scary, but not as scary as what just happened to me just then. So I am really tense right now. I keep thinking I'm relaxed, but I literally have been scared so often.
Do you want candy?
I would love some candy, but I might get some ice cream also. Thanks, Nicole.
Okay.
But I would like candy too, while you're asking.
Okay.
Thank goodness for Nicole being kind. I must still my heart. Wow, that really knocked me. Music. I'm just gonna go to music. Okay, I just gotta talk about music because I can't. Nicole got me hooked on Six the Musical music, and if you're a fan of Henry VIII's Wives, or just like want to listen to a weird new Broadway show, this actually was in like the the West End. I think it's really fun. Some of them are really bops, and like all the all the wives are based off of like the wife, obviously, and then like some kind of more modern pop singer person, and I had fun guessing who was who. Ingrid Anderson's new album is out, Ladylike, go watch it. And then for just some like two interesting songs, there's Modern Loneliness by Lauv, and then Golf on TV by Len and Stella. I think those are fun. And okay, I think this is time to end this video. I can eat this Kit Kat and cry about how horrible this video will be when I screamed on camera. But you know, maybe it's just my authentic personality. So, yes. Comment whatever you like. Like and subscribe if you want, I promise. I'm not always this crazy, but you know, ring light, scary times, panic, all that Pandemic. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow with a video that I already made before my Tuesday night panic. Amazing! I'm on top of things for once. Because I'm actually behind on my whole life. Yes, well.